Hello everybody. Well now, Tim Lowes, Nick Branson, Stephanie Robinson, Anita Kiefer, Jeff Lewis, Graham Smith, Eustace Leon Galan, and Duncan Mitchell. Well, that's nice. That's a good little turnout. And Tony Patterson. Belt fan, I can't read that. Good evening. Hello there, everybody. We are in session. Yes, folks. Sound the bell. We are in session. So, I was just thinking earlier on there, you know, before we went live, and you know, I've said this before, I'll say it again, for guitar players who are looking to expand a little bit, you know. I am one of those guitar players who was looking to expand. But, you see, you play that E chord there like that. You play that E chord like that. That chord has got 6 strings in it. It's only got 3 notes. It's got E, it's got E, and it's got E 3 times. And then it's got B twice, and it's got G sharp. So for 6 strings, you've got only 3 different notes. B is repeated 3 times, E is repeated, I beg your pardon, E is repeated 3 times, B is repeated twice, and G sharp's in there once. So, these are all very basic chords to just talk about this, but you know, when I was a young lad many years ago, just move one note and see what happens. You know? You end up coming up with things like this. Of course, the permutations are absolutely endless. So anyway, good evening. Nils Parr, Peter Loudon, Peter A. Schmidt, Britta Braun, Stuart, hello Stuart. Everybody's happy. Chris Shaw, good evening. Andre Anapa, nice evening. Yes, okay, so. Now, I was in 2 minds this evening as to whether to do a stream or not, and I decided I would because I won't be able to do a stream for the next 2 Sundays because I'm going to be in Spain and Greece with the band of friends. So it'll probably be 3 weeks, a good 3 weeks before I can do another Sunday night stream. So I pushed myself. And now that it's all set up and everything's plugged in and working, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did, very glad I did. Sometimes the setting up can be a bit of a pain in the arse, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm going to start with a piece called, come on, it's not exactly Beethoven's Ninth, The Jam, with Ian Hamilton playing drums. And it's called Dining In because the drums were recorded in the dining room downstairs, directly beneath me. It's an experiment with live drums in the house, which were going very well. But the neighbour next door couldn't get with the programme, so we had to sack it. Denied us all so much joy. Can't say I'd be particularly enthused if there was some nutcase playing drums next door to me. Okay, let's just mess about with the sound and we'll start shortly. like that. Not a proper ending, you see. Oh. Mark Wendell, good evening. Graham Smith. Yeah, great. Yeah, I've been advised that the Rory Gallagher shows in Greece were absolutely pandemonium, and I believe the Band of Friends shows are pretty close to it. And so this is the first time Jerry's had this lineup out there, which includes Jim and I. So certainly looking forward to a few mezzies as well. There's going to be a few mezzies going down. So yeah, we've heard it's pretty wild down there for the Rory Gallagher stuff. So I hope you all like the new videos that I uploaded this week. The Blues, Surrender, and Little Billy Bumpkin. I hope you all enjoyed them. Obviously, I dismantled the studio from the streaming setup to do the video setup, and then so I don't have all of this gear around, as you say, for the video setup, because I don't need it, because I'm not playing live. Well, I am playing live, but I'm not broadcasting live. So when I come back to do the live stream, I have to reassemble everything. So I do it as a labour of love, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I do. What's track 2? Track 2 is 10. Okay, really meant to be played on a Strat, this. It's the title track of the album, 10. It's really meant to be played on a Strat, but we'll compromise tonight. Get it right. It's worth it. It's worth it. finishes abruptly like that, it's an error on my part that I really must fix. But hey, I can't really be bothered. But I will eventually. Okay, what's next? Numbers game. Okay. This is another one that you'll... you've heard them all before. You've heard it all before. I mean, I've certainly heard it all before, ladies and gentlemen. Put on YouTube, we've heard it all before. Numbers game. Jim Drummond playing to a sequence that I wrote for him. Sent it to him through his headphones while he was sitting at his drums, and he just improvised. And then the live stream thing happened. And here we go. Peter Atherton, hello there. Pied Scooter, hello there. Tim Lowe's, that is some melodic. Well, that's the idea. That's the idea. You know, you can play as fast as you like, and I like to play fast from time to time, but ultimately the melody, there's no melody in it. There's no melody in it, really, is there? So let's play really fast on this one. Here we go. What's number 4? Addiction 2. Oh, yeah, Jim on drums. The mighty Jim Drummond on drums. This next one's called Addiction. And I will have to go to the Strat, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I will have to go to a guitar which looks a lot like a Strat. But it isn't a Strat. It's a V6 from Vintage. Yes. These strings have done a lot of work over the last couple of months. So let's keep us fingers crossed that we can do just another half an hour, 40 minutes. Yes. Okay. Something like that, ladies and gentlemen, something like that. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I've been addicted to many things, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, okay. Well, that was number 4, ladies and gentlemen. So number 5 will be Keep It Simple Stupid. Okay, this is a slightly slower tune, folks. Okay, here we go. Do you know what? This is going to be a short show. This I'm enjoying playing, but yeah. Okay, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, Eric, are we reaching relaxing blues this evening? I hope we are. I hope we're reaching relaxing blues. Is relaxing blues receiving? I think I accidentally switched off the channel during a test prior to the last stream, which was supposed to be going simultaneously to relaxing blues. It is excellent. I'm very pleased to hear that. Those of you on YouTube can see there that there's a gentleman called Relaxing Blues Music. That's Eric, and he has almost 500,000 subscribers. And we're going live to his channel right now. Wouldn't that be amazing if there was 500,000 people watching? I don't think there will be. But it's Touches of Roy Buchanan, of course. There's only one Roy Buchanan. What a guy. Okay, what we got next? That was number 5. What's number 6? Same Old Reality, no. Truant, no. Touchwood, no. What we're going to do? Keep it simple. Same Old Reality. Okay. This is, these are all originals, by the way, this evening. Everything that I'm playing I wrote. So, and if you press X and you don't destroy the show, there's the Bandcamp page, which needs to be refreshed, where you can buy all of these albums, ladies and gentlemen. You can buy all of these albums. And while we're on the Bandcamp page, I'm picking me note. Okay, go back to the Bandcamp page, pick me notes. Okay, but I got a better idea. I got a better idea than buying the music from Bandcamp. Let's cut out the middleman and send me an email directly if you want to buy any of this music. Because I got 15 albums written, recorded, released, pressed, mastered. Not 15 albums, 15 titles. And we pressed loads of them, sold most of them. But it is available on MP3. And we do various prices. If you want to buy one album, if you want to buy 3 albums, or if you want to buy 10 albums, we can work something out. Also got a Patreon page there. Patreon.com/Paul Rose Music. Capital P, capital R, capital M. And, so what I'm doing is I'm playing along with the backing tracks of these albums. These tracks from the albums, I've taken the lead guitar off and I'm playing along with them. But the finished versions are available to buy. Yes, Tim Lewis. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Okay, so, what did I say? Yeah. Same Old Reality, okay. Can I just say, if, there's an average that they say 70% of people who watch a YouTube channel regularly aren't subscribed. I totally understand why that is. I don't subscribe to a lot of channels myself, so I shouldn't really say this. Please do check me. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button and smash the... Don't bother. Leave me alone. Yeah, 70% of people who watch YouTube channels on a regular basis don't subscribe or smash the notification button. And I totally know why you don't do it. So I'm not going to suggest that you do. But we do have a Patreon page. Smash the Patreon button as much as you like, ladies and gentlemen. That's always appreciated. Yes. Thank you very much, Ray, there on YouTube. Thank you very much. Okay, what we're doing. Same old reality. Okay, it's just like a country thing. That's right, and I was saying that I've written all of these tunes tonight, so you can buy them, etc., etc. Email me. It's the best way to do it. If you want to do it through Bandcamp, don't ever speak to me again. Yes, same old reality. It's about long-term unemployment, sitting around the house smoking dope, thinking the world owes you a living, waiting for the world to change so I can get on with my life. It's actually the other way around. I change and then the world changes and then I get on with my life. It took me a long time to work that out. Yeah, Tim, it's all available to buy on CD. I think I've already said that. Okay. What I've got? Truant. Okay, this is about nicking off school. Little upstart nicking off school. What number was that? Was that number 7? Yeah. Here we go. For your information, I'm using Amplitude 5 this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm using Amplitude 5, and I'm using this vintage signature V6 from Vintage John Hornby Skews, which is unreleased yet, but we're just kind of wetting your whistles, wetting your appetites, and they're great. I mean, I can't play a bad guitar. If the guitar's bad, I can't play it. It's as simple as that. So if I can't play it, it's got to be a good guitar, and I think I can play it. I hope you appreciate that. What I'm trying to say is, in order to do your thing, you have to have the right guitar, and I'm very pleased with the way these guitars are turning out. And there's the V66 as well, which is this guitar here that I started out on, and I'm using various different things, but. I'm using an X-Vive. I don't know if this is an X-Vive or an X-Vive or an X-Vive, or whatever it is, but it's a wireless guitar. Get the strap out of the way there. I've always been dubious of wireless units. I've always been no experience of wireless gear. I always heard that you had latency and delay and interference, and I've been sent this X5 thing, which I'm going to be doing. I'm away on the road for 2 weeks, starting in the middle of this week, and when I come back, I'll be making a standalone dedicated video to talk about these things. Tim Lowe's, good man, thank you very much. Those of you on YouTube can see. Chris, these are Trev Wilkinson pickups. The Trev Wilkinson vintage pickups, vintage voicings, and there's a humbucker, and you can switch it to single coil by. Oh look, that's the right camera. It's exactly the right camera we need. Let's turn the distortion down. Hopefully, keep that camera on for a moment. So there's the single coil. Just mute the vocal mic. So you got that extra. I've been using it with a band of friends, and what I've been doing is playing single coil for the songs, you know. And then going to the humbucker for the solo. Superb. But all of the information, Chris, just to answer your question, all of the information on these guitars, what's in them and what they do, will be going live. I would have been at the NARM show to launch them, because you know there's the Fret King Eclat Gold Top, there's the vintage V66, and there's a vintage V6. So there's 3 signature guitars coming out via John Hornby Skews. And I'm on the road with a band of friends, so I can't be at the launch at the NARM show in Los Angeles, which I'm very disappointed about. But it's like they say, you wait for a bus for an hour and then 3 come along at once. Yes. Yeah, definitely, Ray, definitely. Yeah, I've been using Fret King. I've got Fret Kings all over the place. I'm going to dedicate, and I've got another stream. We've got 2 Fret King guitars to use, which are out of sight at the moment. Just keep tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep coming back, and all guitars will be revealed. etc., etc., etc. Hello from California. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Okay, well, that's a nice shot of the guitar, isn't it? Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Yes, it is. So that was touch wood. Yes, I think we're getting to the end now. Let's just do the legato shuffle and say cheerio. Thank you very much. That's it for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. And it's going to be, let's stop the playlist, so just keep it on that camera. I specifically wore my Blues Carzone t-shirt because we're playing in Spain next week. So just thought I would keep it current. Walker Road, he wants Walker Road. Pie Scooter wants Walker Road. Thanks, Paul. Yes, thank you very much. My pleasure. My pleasure, my pleasure, my pleasure. Do you want to hear Walker Road? Yes, my pleasure. Relaxing Blues. Thank you very much, Eric. I don't know how many people have tuned in over there. Relaxing Blues in Toronto, Canada, with almost 500,000 subscribers. We're streaming to their channel now. The thing is if people don't tune in live, they will be watching it later. They have the opportunity to watch it later. So it's very fun. It's a lot of exciting stuff. Should we do Walker Road? Shall we do Walker Road? No, I'm not going to do Walker Road. Can't be bothered. I'm going to go and watch the telly, have a bite to eat, cup of tea and a bite to eat, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Have you liked and subscribed? If you haven't, I fully understand why you haven't. I really do. But get Carter. It's not in the playlist. It would mean going over to the computer over there and dragging it and dropping it. But requests prior to going live, because once I've gone live, I can't really do anything about changing the playlist. It's a complicated thing to explain. But so anyway, if you want to like and you want to subscribe, you know, see that you have. If you want to get my albums, if you want to have this music to listen to in the car, best thing you can do, send us an email. We can organise MP3s. Also got a Patreon page for those of you who want to drop a dollar in the hat, or $5 or $5 a month. There's all kinds of things in there. You don't just give money and not get anything in return. We have lots of different offers of different things: guitar lessons, albums, MP3s, vinyls, all kinds of stuff, you know. And I think that's almost everything, isn't it? Yeah, best thing to do is drop us an email if you want us to get in touch about anything, guitar lessons or gear or anything like that. And I hope you like the new setup. My mate, who will remain nameless, who I've known for many, many years from the same part of Newcastle as me, gave me this black backdrop on a kind of loan basis. And I think that having the studio behind you is nice, but I don't know, there's something a bit distracting about having all these different flashing lights. Believe it or not, this room is incredibly untidy. You wouldn't believe how untidy this room is, and the tabletop over there, and the cables on the floor, and the plugs, and it's amazing things don't get stepped on, you know. Yeah, I like the black as well, and but this is just so clean, you know, like you can just hide everything, just put it in front of the mess, although the mess is in front of us there. Okay, right, that's it. Thank you very much. I'll see you in a couple of weeks' time. If you're on Facebook, you'll see all kinds of things from the road. Travels, photographs, updates, anecdotes, sound checks, equipment, venues, airports. I like to share where we're going and what we're doing. So, anyway, tune in on Facebook. You know where that is. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. And I'll see you in a few weeks' time for more live music. Take care till then. Bye-bye.